Hi, guys. Okay, so, guys, something that I've learned along this journey since I fucking literally have never been married is that it's not a fucking mistake that I'm not married. It's not a mistake that any of us are not where we think in our mind we should be. If you don't have what you think you should have, you should not have it. There's no mistakes. There's lessons to be learned. But no mistakes. And until you guys can learn that, you're going to always feel as though you're making them. You're always going to feel like you went through loss. And when you guys get those calls from people that want you to basically comfort them and help them feel better and kind of really just, well, I'm hearing the word console. They want consoled. They want you to console them at this time during the struggles that you are familiar with. You've been through these. So as a leader, as a light worker, you are not here to save the day. You are not a fucking day saver anymore. Remember I told you that. We're here to teach people how to save themselves. And that is why you guys need to be wording things correctly. I told you that one of your exes might be going through something, a breakup. And that the brain, well, this is all in the last video, so you gotta watch it. But basically, the brain only knows good or bad experiences. And the minute you feel uncomfortable with anything, the brain is going to kick in automatically. It's an automatic muscle. And everything that we pretty much think and, along the day at any time, it's like flashes in and out of our brain, or we see something, we smell something, we hear something, it reminds us, whatever it is. But just know that your brain only knows all that you've experienced as good or bad. That's what it's programmed in. So it only has what it knows. So if you're the person who is if you're the person who was closest to this person before, you guys went through this breakup, they'll be back. They will always be back. The only way people don't come back sometimes is if you're really fucking cruel and rude. That's why if you really want to torture somebody, leave them with grace and beauty. If somebody's being ridiculous and they, even when you've made a mistake and you treat people wrong, the best thing to do if you're going through a breakup is actually just send a final I'm sorry message. And honestly, just genuinely say, I'm sorry for my behavior. I realize that things have been really difficult for us. I've been selfish. And I just, I realized that whether I was wrong in how I felt, or you don't even have to say the terms wrong. You can just say, just be open-minded to how you word things and just be like, man, I'm not exactly sure what is going on. This has been really hard for both of us, and I care about how we both feel. I just want to apologize, for the differences that we've had, and I'm going to take some time to try to understand it from a different point of view. There's tons of ways that you can say it, but at the end of the day, it's nobody's fault that things don't work out. It's fate, because you started something on a rocky foundation, guys. You cannot start relationships cheating. You can't start relationships lying. You can't do that shit. Because the universe has always been watching. And if anybody knew anything about karma, do you know what karma does? Karma waits till whatever in your mind your biggest dream is, and it takes it from you. It's very patient. It can wait years to come after you for shit you did years ago. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna apologize. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, are you for real? Never meant to make your son cry. I apologize. Okay, what? Does mommy need to give you a treat? What? You're a toy baby. Is it on the bed? Probably. I think it's on the bed, don't you? Mama, baby. Oh, love you. Do you want me to do your hair? Wow. You need a blow dry? Ah! Oh, buddy. It's getting me. Get a dog though, for real. What's up, dude? Okay, let's make it a priority. Let's make it a thing. Anyways, I'm gonna read something to you with respect to anybody that I wrote this to, because this is just an example of a way that you can word stuff. To anybody, honestly, that's from your past. Because what I can tell you about breakups is that the full cycle of a relationship includes a breakup. It includes the loss of that relationship. And you, for many years, are probably going to think you lost it. But until you can see the purpose of why you were even involved in it, you will never be where you need to be. We were never guaranteed permanency with anything. Everything that we have ever been blessed with, whether it was a human, anything, a skill, an opportunity, it was a blessing. A fucking blessing. It specifically states that our duty on this earth overall is to love each other and to teach each other and to be there for each other, which is all free. It's all free. The most beautiful things are free. Somewhere along the way, people have literally gotten lost. They think it's about how they look and what people label them as. If they have a happy home, if they have a happy family. What do you have regarding yourself just raw? Like, who are you raw? Who would you be if you didn't have the things in your life? And, that was something that they brought up to me in counseling. They said, Tara, honestly, you do really good. You work really hard. You always have your house. You always have a job. But what we're worried about, it wasn't even the drugs that they were necessarily worried about. You know what they were worried about? They said, it seems like you build everything up in your life really well to this perfect picture fucking image. And if you lose something in your life, it could have been a person, a job, anything. They said, if basically what you have built up, if any part of it was lost, you yourself and everything inside of you emotionally, it crumbles with it. And that's what they were worried about. They wanted me to get to this place where I understood that. Because if I have one thing come out of a life of 10 things, nothing matters at that point. It's like building a house on a small platform, an unstable platform. And we might have it stand up for a second, and we can take a picture, and we can show it off. But can we bring anybody inside without it collapsing? Can you let anybody inside? Can you show people who you are inside? What is your foundation? And what is your motivation? I love you. You got this, okay? But when people ask you to save you, you can say something like this. You can save you. I had to do it alone. I've lost several people since you left, and I'm doing just fine. You definitely need to get your butt to work. Don't be missing your work days. I said you gotta get used to losing people. That's what we do. And until, honestly, you can improve your attitude, same as me, because I'm a dickhead. We're probably going to keep losing. I said I'm single still, by choice. I said I will be nice and submit to people when God tells me to, or when I even am capable of it. Until then, I'm not even ready to be in a relationship, and I'm not crying about it. I didn't know that crying about it part, but I said, I could save you. I said, but teachers don't save their students, they train them. And last time I checked, you was a 4.0. And that is true. It's time that some of y'all wake the fuck back up to the fuck you are and who you've never learned to be. And I love that person. And I would be there for any of my people. But what I don't listen to is somebody whine about where they're fucking at. That is not helpful. There's a lot of problem going on in these situations, and it needs to be fucking addressed a long time ago. Period. Quit fucking whining about shit and figure it the fuck out. Honestly, things are being removed from your life. That's the universe, dude. Finally fucking making and taking action, dude. And you be fighting it. Always fighting it. So when you send shit like that, you do need to reach out. I feel bad. It's not like I want to be rude. It's just that you got to be firm with these people because they won't learn. I pissed off all my bitches. Answer your phone, penis like her. Seriously. No, I'm best friends with all of my people. Like, a true friend doesn't fucking not be your friend. Like, you can go through your differences. And like I said at the beginning, you know, express yourself honestly, even if you don't know what the fuck the problem is. Just say, it's all about communication, guys. It's not your information, it's your delivery. I heard that once. And you know what? I've learned that as well. Like, people can be telling us the same thing over and over. Even don't fucking talk to me like that is literally the same sentence as it's not your information, it's your delivery. You really got to understand how to, you got to understand each student. And as a light worker, you're a teacher. And every situation, every problem that arises, even if it's your partner, even if it's your parent, you may still be the teacher, they may be the teacher. Somebody's teaching at all times. And it's not about control. It's about teamwork. It's about individuality. It's definitely about understanding that we either come together or we do it alone at different times, and this is never ending. If you get to the point where you are starting to feel like you finally fucking got where you wanted to be, you might have a big problem coming your way. Because when that shit changes or you go through a shift, what are you going to do? Feel like you lost it again? No. Everything is temporary, momentary. You're going to keep moving forward every fucking little thing. It's going to happen. Whether they die and leave you, you leave them, you get bored, you move on. It's not for us to keep. I do a lot of beautiful sweetheart elderly clients who have lost their wives and their husband. And these people in the old days, they stayed together forever. And, you know, it's really, really fucking sad. They're so beautiful. And I mean, if I was going to cry about anything, I would cry about the 80-year-olds that don't have their fucking husband's wife anymore because they were married for fucking 70 years, literally. And they're moving forward and they're doing what they have to do. I also see a lot of wives. They have really good wives. I want to be there for somebody like that. Sorry, I'm a dork. I get really emotional when it comes to love. We have this one client. He's really funny. His wife, well, all the wives are really healthy. They're good wives. And it's because they listened to their husband, who had a good head on his shoulders. He wasn't a boss. He wasn't bossing people around. He wasn't. In the old days, they actually fucking were able to guide women the right way because they took care of them. Because they fucking went to work. They didn't sit there and fucking turn into raging drunks. And they weren't fucking cheating. They weren't doing dumb shit, dude. Some of them were, but not most of them. It was like a whole different culture. And you know what? When you guys can both do your part, act like a man and a woman together, then you're going to have a lot more fucking success. But that doesn't mean it's going to be easy at all. And that doesn't mean that you're also going to fucking be together forever. These people are living alone now. They die. The women are taking care of their husbands who are losing their actual sanity. They're going to have Alzheimer's here soon. One of our clients, though, he, no matter how old he is, bro. Hi. Where are you at?
Top of the world.
Why you acting dumb? Did you see me fucking running around like a lunatic when I fucking went through my last 5 breakups since I left you? Yeah, but you're not gonna look cool as a dude if you keep fucking crying like that, babe. I'm telling you. Like, it doesn't matter. Nobody whines. Like, you like strong bitch women, babe. We're not gonna ever fucking think that's cute. We're gonna call you a bitch and you're gonna get mad at her. I care about you acting like an idiot trying to say that you're gonna go fuck shit up and that we need to fucking stop you. That's attention seeking. Well, stop, because you need to look hot. If you want anybody to actually want you back, you gotta look like you don't fucking care. And you can't be doing it in like a manipulative way. You have to actually just like focus on yourself. It's like when you start focusing on yourself, you look so hot. You know, it's weird. Well, I mean, I'm okay with you taking the day off, but I want you to refocus your shit and get your ass back to work, because at the end of the day, dude, you're not going to feel good losing more. And, you know, it's fine. You know, it hurts. It sucks, dude. I wanted Edward back for a long fucking time after we broke up, and I cried and I cried and I fucking cried, dude. But, you know, I did the same thing. I fucking took off to fucking Oregon with Miley and Halo, booked some Airbnbs and told myself I'm not fucking doing it the same that I did last time. I'm going to start this breakup off different, so I guess we did the same thing. Do what you need and get back to your fucking individual grind and shit will change. I've had a few boyfriends since then. Dumped them too. Who cares? I did, babe. You already know. You'll figure it out. I can't keep a boyfriend because I'm a dick like you.
I forgot my cigarettes in the car.
How far are you? Where are you at? I thought you said you went to the fucking forest.
Fuck, I ain't got enough money to go to the forest. I went to the small forest.
You're stupid. This one is... You sure? You're like, I'm at the beach. And you're at Soap Lake, Washington. Soap Lake over there, just fucking soaking up the fucking suds, getting a rash. All right. Well, how about, where's your kids?
Brooke has them. I was supposed to go to work today. I fucking made it yesterday, and I fucking woke up and didn't feel good. Just like, fuck this. I'm tired of fucking just overexerting myself. And fucking just pleasing everybody else.
I know. And it's not going to work. Anyway. Because you're just trying to make other people happy because you're not. And it has nothing to even do with fucking obtaining them. And you're going to realize that. That is your fucking feel better, is making other people feel better because you don't, and it's easier than actually looking inward. Inward sucks.